Hey everyone, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Welcome to it and happy Monday. Hope you're having a great week so far and hope you had a fantastic weekend. How was the weekend? Did you do anything fun? Any fun plans for the week ahead? And what kind of fun holiday plans are you planning? Let me know here in the chat. Thanks for being a part of it with me. We got Kyle, Jeffrey, Rachel, Catherine, Kathy, Michael, Donald, Rodney. I think I covered most of them. And Lori, thanks for joining us, everybody. Hope you're doing awesome. I got a list of questions here that you sent me on Instagram, mostly on Instagram, a couple on Facebook and Twitter and more. So thanks so much for sending them. Looking forward to getting to this Q&A here today, and hope you're having an awesome holiday season. It is December. Actually, there's another thing I want to talk about. Super excited with for you. It's December, but also I'm working on a whole bunch of different video ideas, right? So piece of the thing with the 3 days a week was, let's spend more time and focus on them and improve that quality. But another thing is just trying to think of different fun ideas for videos. So I'm super excited to hear what you think of tomorrow's video. It's super funny and silly, not intended to be serious by any means. There's no spoilers in it for tomorrow's video, but it's fun. Hopefully you think it's fun. I've been thinking about, I won't give you too many spoilers here, but I've been thinking a lot about kind of like story time and like telling stories. And I like to tell stories. And I want to work on sort of how I tell stories. And so this is just it's an unrealistic story, just kind of like fantasy story. Again, not based on it's not a spoiler for anything or anything like that. So if you are worried about, it relates to certain shows. So if you're worried about spoilers for those shows, don't be worried. It's just fun and silly. But if you watch it, I'd love to hear what you think. And thanks for being a part of it with me. So that is a bonus video for this week. So we still got 3 plus that one. So that's 4 coming this week. At least for now, that's the plan. But we'll see how things actually play out. But thanks so much for being a part of it with me. Love to hear your thoughts. Hopefully you're enjoying the videos. And I'm also thinking about, as we continue to move the year forward, and we're almost back into January, I'm thinking about hopefully ramping the schedule up a little bit more at least, but we'll see. Again, we'll see. It's very up in the air. It seems pretty good right now, but at the same time, I'd love to be able to produce more stuff that you'd enjoy. So we'll have to see how that goes. But just letting you know a couple thoughts, and then I'm going to get to the questions. You're watching Disney Springs video at the moment. That's awesome. Thanks for watching. From Oklahoma, hope you're having great holidays. Yes, beautiful. And you as well. Thank you. No worries. Thanks for being a part of it with me. From Michigan, greetings. Hello. Awesome. Congrats. Interviews tomorrow. That sounds awesome. I like it. To Toy Lift last Friday night. That sounds like fun. I've never heard of that. Good luck. Yes, best of luck with the interview. Let us know how it goes. Looking forward to hearing all about it. Parody. It is, you could say it's a parody, Jasper. Yes, or Jeffrey. Yes, it's a parody on a story or an origin story. And so I'm going to leave it at that. But it is a parody story time. As opposed to a song. It's parody story time. I'm trying to fix this hair a little bit. But super excited to hear what you think of that. I like to make the fun and silly stuff. That's kind of my thing, right? It's fun and silly stuff. I love to vlog too. But figured I'd share a totally separate story with you. And we'll see what you think about it. Let me know your thoughts in those comments. Appreciate you being a part of it with me. Yes, best of luck. You can do this, Rachel. You're going to crush it. You're going to crush it. It's going to be great. You love the silly, lighthearted videos. So glad to hear it. Always silly and lighthearted, for sure. You know it. Disney World Saturday. There you go. Sounds awesome. Michael, enjoy the trip. What was your favorite tree at Disney Springs? Rodney, great question to get me started on my list here. And I will answer that first, and then I will get to my list. Love the food videos. Glad to hear it. Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. More food videos I'll have to work on. I got to go out and eat more. That's a prerequisite to food videos. But favorite tree at Disney Springs? I don't know. Actually, the more I think about it, I really like the Frozen one because it's got that snow effect to it. There's a lot of great ones. What's your favorite tree at Disney Springs? I'd love to hear your thoughts as well. Let me know. Yeah, awesome. Everybody's doing great. Thank you so much. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Let me read off these questions, and it does involve me switching to a new tab. So I'm going to try to watch the chat on my phone at the same time, make sure nothing crazy happens in here. But you got it. You got this. Yes. So the first question that I was asked, maybe not the first question, I just wrote them all down. So here we go. Someone said, will I be staying another 3 months, right? So a huge question there. It's like the future determining question, right? And the answer is, if you've seen the last video on this topic, it says, I'm good through January, and after that is TBD, and we'll see. So don't know what's happening after January. I'm good through January. So if you're caught up on that point, then you're good, right? January is, you know what I know. We're on the same page. Fingers crossed we're able to make something work, but we'll see what happens. And, if it ends up being, having to move around, that kind of thing, then maybe we'll share adventures of different places, right? Different foodie adventures and different maybe it's museums or different outdoor locations, that kind of thing. So I'm sure we'll come up with something to make it work, but it's still TBD. Let me know your thoughts on that as well. Hope you would enjoy all kinds of ventures, but I totally understand if you are all about that Disney life. Let me know. I love to hear your thoughts as well. Logistics. Exactly. Logistics is right. Oh, nice. Polynesian Resort's a great time. Yes. Definitely a great place to grab food as well. And on the topic of food, the next question here is, what is my favorite place to eat outside the parks? And what is my favorite place to eat inside the parks? So we got 2 questions in one there. So first I'm going to start with outside the parks. And there's so many great places to eat. We're talking about hotels, resorts, that kind of thing. We're talking about Disney here, by the way. This is Disney-related question, where we're talking about best place to eat at Disney outside the Disney parks. So there's so many great places. I love a lot of different food. It's kind of a tricky one for me, but it's also kind of not, because there's one place I love so much. And in case you didn't know, that one place is Sanaa. Absolutely love Sanaa. You probably already knew this. Absolutely love Sanaa, especially for lunch. I love that braai. If you get the braai for lunch, so good. Bread service is like a must-get. Doesn't matter what time you're going. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Did they do breakfast? I'm not so sure. But if you go for breakfast, get the bread service. And I love that braai. Fantastic. But a lot of things they have are really good on the menu. But the braai is still the number one for me. Classic. Absolutely love it. Let me make sure I'm keeping up with this chat here. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be great. Yes, Rachel. Yeah, I feel it. See you in a few. Sounds great. Jeffrey, thank you. See you in a few on Twitch. I'm looking forward to it. I didn't answer what is my favorite food inside the park. So now let's talk about my favorite food inside the parks. And thanks for being here, everybody, by the way. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Hope you enjoy all the ventures. Love to hear your thoughts. Is there anything you'd like to hear more of on streams as well? Let me know. Always open to hearing more of that as well. I'd love to try some of these days getting out a little bit more and doing some more streams out and about, like getting food I did one time at Fire Eater's Grill, or the holiday lights at the, the Living with the Land. But hopefully we can do some more out and about as well. But I'd love to be able to take this time and chat with you and sit here. And yeah, Sanaa's a great one. Exactly. So you feel me on that. I know some people might be hesitant with it too. Honestly, full disclosure here. I'm not the biggest fan, generally, of Indian food. I do like some Indian food, but not as much Indian food as I like other foods. That being said, Sanaa is so good. Gotta do it. So there you go. Even if you're concerned, you're like, I don't love Indian food. Boom. Sanaa, still super good. All right. I have not seen that. No, Gordon, sounds good though. I'll have to check it out. Sanaa is super good. Yes, for sure. I did try the sushi donut. Oh, nice. Did you like the sushi donut? How was it? I've tried the sushi at Splitsville. It's delicious. I haven't tried the sushi donut there. Sounds fantastic. Favorite Disney movie? Jeffrey, it's a great question as well. Number one for me is probably somewhere in the superhero verse. Marvel, let's say Avengers. And by the way, speaking of Marvel, I know I'm taking a detour here, taking a tangent, but we're doing it. It's happening. I'm super excited for this game called Marvel Super War. And it's going to be a super awesome game. I feel like it's the bridge. You've got your Disney, you've got your gaming. It's kind of that bridge, bringing the two together. So I feel like I'm definitely going to stream that when it comes out, see how it goes. And maybe you all would like to see some of that as well. You play as all the different superheroes, Marvel-verse. So you got the Disney in there too. Oh my gosh, just sounds so good because I love superheroes. I love Marvel. So I'm definitely going to be streaming it. Will it come over here? I'm not so sure. But I'll definitely be playing it over on Twitch. And we'll see how things go with it, But I'm super excited for that. Let me know your thoughts too if you're pumped for that. Marvel Super War comes out in like 10 days. It's exciting. All right. And it's a mobile game too. What is my favorite place to eat inside the parks? What is my favorite place to eat inside the Disney parks? And my answer is Disney's Yak and Yeti. Love Disney's. It's on Disney in the parks. I love Yak and Yeti. There's a lot of great restaurants on property and in the Disney parks, but specifically Yak and Yeti is amazing. I love Yak and Yeti. Some of my favorite food in the parks. I love to get that dragon roll bowl. I love to get the tuna nachos. Super good. So there's a lot of great things in terms of food options at Yak and Yeti, depending upon what you like. That Kobe burger is delicious as well. So many great options. So Yak and Yeti in the parks, Sanaa outside the parks. How about you? What are your favorite places to eat inside and outside the parks? Boom. Let me know in the chat if you like. Let's hear it. Let's do it. All right. Let me make sure I haven't fallen too far behind on this comments. Just skimming real quick. Oh, yeah. Loved it. It is sushi and it's a donut. There you go. Sushi-shaped donut. Yeah. Nice. Saving your first ever solo trip to Disney World. That's awesome. Grace, let us know how it goes. You got this. Mulan looks awesome for sure. Yes, so much to see and do. Okay, let me keep going. Did I get an annual pass for Universal? Ashley, the answer to your question is yes. I actually touched on that in a video. It was a while ago. I got the annual pass. Pretty close to when I first started going to Universal. So super excited for that, and definitely lots of Universal adventures to come. So hope you've been enjoying those. And yes, the short answer, yes. Volcano Bay is a great time too, but it's a little bit chilly right now for some Volcano Bay. So how about you? Did you do that? Do you like that? Let me know. Continuing. And what are your favorite videos? This is my Q&A for you. What are your favorite adventures to see? Do you like Universal? Do you like Disney? Do you like variety? Do you like food off property? Do you like music videos? And what are your favorites? Which ones do you just not like completely? Let me know. Do you like gaming videos? All right, continuing. Will I do a resort tour anytime soon? Someone was asking, wanted to check out some of the resorts, maybe some of the free stuff to do on property. Did I make a video on that? Maybe I did. Did I? Anyways, will I do a resort tour anytime soon? TBD. It's a fun idea. Definitely like the idea. What do you think? Would you like to see a resort tour? Let me know your comments as well. Let me know your thoughts. I did do a little bit of it, right? I got to see some of the resorts and some of the hotels Disney has in the trying to hit them all in one day thing. Obviously, that didn't work out for me, so there's many more to see. And I could go much further in depth in them as well. So, what? That is my short answer. Is that a short answer? It's kind of a long answer. Maybe I'll check it out one of these days. Would love to do some more of that. Did a little bit. Hope to do it a little bit more. Plus, it's going to get busier and busier, and my pass is going to shut off at some point. I actually didn't even think about that. When does my pass shut off? I'm going to have to look into that. Follow up with you on that. Anyways, I'm definitely going to pull up the calendar on when my pass is blocked out and when it's not. But anyways, the next question was, do you only drink water from Starbucks in the park? I do not. I actually get a bunch of different things depending upon the day. Sometimes I'll get hot tea. I really like the hot tea. I don't know if you saw at the end of one of my Universal videos, I was going over some of my favorite hot teas from Starbucks. Some really good for your throat. A lot of the time, I try a bunch of different things, you know? Whether it's sometimes I'll try some of Mike's tastier drinks, some hot cocoa and that kind of thing. But yeah, I like to try a variety of different things. But I do love water. And Starbucks is one of the best places to get water because I feel like it's nice and purified. Really well done with purification on that. That's why I go there. Answer that question. And let me skimps. Tuna nachos, super good. Got to do it. I got to try a Via Napoli as well. Sounds great. Hey, how's it going? Welcome to it. Thanks for being here. I do a lot of resorts, the holidays. That'd be cool for sure. How many times did you ride Rise of Resistance? 1 so far for me. Love to do it some more. I'm sure I'll get the chance at some point, but not yet. Florida Keys. There you go. That could be fun for sure. There's so many fun ideas. Universal hotels. There you go. I haven't even checked those out yet. I haven't even stepped foot in there. More resort tours. There you go. Good to hear. Lots of fans of resort tours. You like you'd love to see me do 4 parks in one day challenge. That would be fun. Yeah, I like that. You love the bloopers? Glad to hear it. I could make a video that's all bloopers. Maybe I could pick them out off each video and just put all the bloopers together. Would that be fun or no? Let me know what you think. Favorite Disney roller coaster. Ooh, favorite Disney coaster. That's a tough one. What kind of coaster? What are my options here? Everest? What kind of options do I have here? I'm trying to think of what the coasters are. It's probably Everest. It's probably Everest. I'm continuing to think here. I do like Space Mountain quite a bit. Does Splash Mountain count as a coaster? Slinky Dog Dash is a great one. There's a lot of great ones. What's your favorite? What do you like more, monorail or Skyliner? Look at all these questions coming in. I'm still working through my list, but I will answer yours live since you're here, since you're hanging out with me. Thanks for being a part of it. And I will get back to those questions as well. Don't worry, I'll work through them. But what do I like more, monorail or Skyliner? Me personally, I actually like the Skyliner more. I feel like you get more of a view. It's kind of more of a personal experience where it's not as crowded, I feel like, generally, because you can only fit so many people in a gondola. And again, you got a great view going over everything, so it's more of an aerial view. And I love an aerial. I feel like I like to either be in the air or I like to be on the water. Like, I'm not a ground person. In the air or on the water for me. Just not ground. I'm just kidding. I like it all. But Skyliner for me. How about you? When's the best time to go to the Character Warehouse? I've got that on my list here. Brian, it's a great question. Let me jump on over to that one right now. Annual pass blocked December 18th to January 4th. Thanks for letting me know. Beautiful. All right. Awesome. Blah, 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 blah. Awesome. Oldies, thanks for letting me know. You can always check out in the descriptions. We've got some business inquiry emails. So feel free to check that out as well. Thanks for letting me know. Thanks for reaching out. And so glad we can share the adventures with you. But yeah, you can see those business inquiries as well. 30 rides in one day. That would be a lot of fun. Yes, for sure. Staying for longer. Still TBD on that, Matt. I know through January. I don't know what comes after that, so we'll have to see. Rock and roller coaster. Ooh, that might actually be my favorite coaster at Disney. I think it is, now that you say. Oh, Mine Train's a great one, too. Cosmic Rewind's my favorite coaster. Cosmic Rewind, that's my number one. All right. Yes, oldies. I hope you heard that I said there's an email in the description of the videos. All right. Beautiful. So, continuing forward here with the questions, someone had just asked, and I want to skip to this one, when's the best time to go to the Character Warehouse, since it gets busy? So someone had asked, you just asked when's the best time to go to the Character Warehouse, but let me say, when's the best time to go to the Character Warehouse since it's busy? So it really depends what you want at the Character Warehouse. It depends is the short answer. But are you looking for the most exclusive merchandise that's going to go really fast? Then maybe you want to try to go first thing in the morning. Whatever day of the week is best for you. I actually haven't really gone on a weekday first thing in the morning. Yeah, I don't think I've ever done that. But if you want lower crowds, maybe a later afternoon, like a 3 or a 4 is a slower time. So when's the best time to go to the Character Warehouse? Depends what you want. Do you want lower crowds, or do you want stuff that might be gone by later on in the day? Up to you. Beautiful. Hopefully that answers your question. Let me know if that helped out, or if you have any other questions on that. Favorite cruise ship? Probably the Dream so far for me. I love those newer ships. And I like the jacuzzis on the edge of the thing. And I like that rainforest room. Plus the Dream had the best food. I feel like the food was consistently good all along the Dream. So yes, beautiful. Beautiful. Let me know your thoughts on that. All right. Beautiful. What was I saying? Dream. Yeah, I love the newer ships. Again, I like that layout, but the food was consistently good. Great. Let me try not to lose track of which question I'm on. So I'm going to press enter a couple times. Make myself some space so I keep track of which questions I'm on. I'm going to skim a little bit here. Is the weather consistently cooler this time of the year? Chris, it's definitely not as hot as it was during the summertime. Is it consistently cooler? It's consistently cooler than summertime, sure. It goes cooler and warmish. It goes from comfortable to too cold. Probably being somewhere between like 50s and 70s. Where over the summer you might expect like a 70s to even like 100s. So it's consistently cooler than summertime. But it's not consistently like 50s. You know what I mean? Let me know if that's helpful. It probably actually gets up to 80s still too. But it's cooler. It's definitely cooler than... There's no day in winter that's going to be hotter than the hottest day of summer. But there might be a day in winter that's hotter than the coldest day of summer. How's that? I think that's right, by the way, but I'm not 100% sure. This is just from my feelings, from my interpretation thus far. I'm no weather expert. So there is that for you. Never know, Melissa. TBD. We'll have to see. You never know. All right. Beautiful. How do you know it's your favorite? It hasn't opened yet. Oh, I'm talking about the Dream. Did I say the Wish? I meant the Dream. The one of the 2 newer ships, but that one had consistently good food. I think it was the very first one I went on, Rachel, with the whole fam. So that was great. Do you think Disney will expand the skyline of Animal Kingdom? Someday, yes, I think they will. And I have my fingers crossed that does happen someday. But who knows right now? We're just kind of sitting here crossing our fingers. That'd be amazing, but we'll have to see. Beautiful stuff. Beautiful stuff. Character Warehouse, yeah, it can be busy for sure. What ship would you recommend for a first-time Disney cruiser? Great question. Rachel... I'd probably say the Dream, again, because it's a newer ship, and you're most likely to get one of those 3-day adventures. So you'll get to see the newest ship, you'll be on a shorter trip, you'll get to check out Castaway Cay with the 3-day itinerary, plus you'll get all that great food as well. So it's probably based off the itinerary more so than the ship, but I like the Dream. I think that's a good place to start. I enjoyed starting there, so that was a thought. Less humidity. Is it less humid during the winter? Maybe you're right. I'm not so sure, actually. Can I come to the UK and see how I like the weather there? I'm going to pass. Maybe I will when it's warm, though. When is it warm there? Is it summertime that it's warm? Maybe that'd be a good time for me to check that out. Do I miss the cold and snow? No, I do not. Cosmic Rewind's my favorite coaster. Yes. That was a joke. When I said that. That is what I was going for. Good joke. Thank you. I like it. Would you do a 30 ride, the same ride in every seat? That sounds crazy. We'll have to see if I can make that happen someday. 4 Rivers Barbecue, I've never tried that. No. 4 Parks in 1 Day sounds like fun. Flying home for the holidays, I don't know. Perhaps nah, but we'll see. Will I be in the park for New Year's Eve? Unlikely, because my pass doesn't work that day. But you never know. What would you like to see me do for New Year's? Love to hear your thoughts as well. If you're watching this after the stream, let me know. And if you're watching this live, here's a couple thoughts that I had. Maybe we'll go into the parks, but probably not. Maybe we'll watch from a resort. We can see some fireworks from a resort. Maybe we go to Universal. Maybe I just live stream some video games on my other channel. Maybe I just go to sleep. We'll see. But let me know what you think. Sounds good. All right. Beautiful. It gets surprisingly hot in the UK during summertime. Perfect. I'll be there. Sounds good. Let's go. So here's a great question, and a lot of people expressed a lot of interest in this question. So I'm going to try to go nice and in-depth in this question for you. Have you noticed any issues or surprises in the Orlando or Central Florida area? Safety, cost of living, surprises, etc. So, my biggest thing that I've noticed is I've been surprised how quickly I've adjusted to the heat, you know. Feeling like 50s is like really cold, like uncomfortably cold, even with a jacket. I'm not used to that feeling. But again, it may be because of the humidity makes it feel a lot colder, something along those lines. So I was surprised by that, how I feel like a temperature that's not as cold feels much colder than it did before. So that was the biggest surprise for me. I haven't done a bunch of venturing out, so I can't speak too much to the safety, but I haven't had any issues with that. You know, for me, everything's been all right. Just, you know, be safe and make sure you know where you're going and that kind of thing. And in terms of cost of living, it's definitely less expensive than the San Francisco area. So that one's not one. I mean, it just depends on your comparison point, right? It's subjective in a sense because like it depends what you compare it to. So there's that. So hopefully that helps out a little bit with the Florida thing. Overall, it's nice. You know, it does rain a lot. Be ready for that if you're thinking about this area. You know, it does get crowded during certain times of the year. Definitely, you can see the seasons because people follow when's a good time for them. Families go to some theme parks, that kind of thing. So those are a couple things to keep in mind. Let me know if that helps, or if you have any other questions on that. Universal for New Year's, there you go. It's an idea. Not missing the cold and snow. I'm right there with you. Exactly. All right. Like the idea. What was the idea? What did I lose track of? Oh, yes, great. We already touched on that. Beautiful. Thank you. Mickey's Barbecue sounds delicious. Hey, how's it going? No worries. Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. 50s right now in Rhode Island. Oh, wow. It's like springtime. Nice. All right. Beautiful. Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. Hope you're doing awesome. Doesn't seem like the, okay. Beautiful. Yes, it starts to feel really cold in the 50s and you're officially a Floridian. I like it. Fair point. Beautiful. Let me just do that. Noise. Cool. Surprises in the Orlando area. Keto and Disney. Someone asked me keto and Disney, and I didn't necessarily have all of the context for that question, keto and Disney. But something I do want to let you know is I'm thinking, hold on, give me 12 seconds. Give me 12 seconds. Okay. Beautiful. Where are we at? Hold on. I was saying something, and then I lost track of my brain because I'm doing too many things at one time. Keto and Disney. You asked keto and Disney. I don't necessarily have all the context of the question, but one thing I will advise is most, if not all, dining venues have a allergen-friendly menu. So if you ask for the allergen-friendly menu, you should be able to find, no problem, the allergen-friendly menu, and they'll give it to you, and you'll be able to avoid, if it's keto, you'll be able to avoid your breads and all that good stuff. So, I think that's what you're trying to avoid, right? So, make sure you ask for that. Beautiful. Happy to help. Happy to answer the question. That's what I'm here for. I like it. But where are we at? Hold on. I got more questions. Everybody's good. Family's good. Thank you. How are you doing? Beautiful. New Year's live stream would be cool. Cool. Yes, everybody's great. Okay, cool. Do I prefer Universal or Disney? Melissa's asking me, do I prefer Universal or Disney? That's like comparing apples to oranges. Making this difficult, Melissa. They both have their own unique value, you know. And I like to be able to do both and share both with you. Which do you prefer and which do you prefer to see? Let me know. Love to hear it. I like them both. I like variety. I'm a variety guy. You know, I like doing a lot of different things. So I like doing different stuff. So I like both. How's that for an answer? Beautiful. Let me get to the next question here. That was keto and Disney. I answered it. Beautiful. Let me catch up on the chat because there's so many questions so fast. Everybody's great. Beautiful. A ride challenge video. Yes, I'll have to see if I can make that happen. There's so many ideas, so many thoughts, and there's so little time, Gordon. But I'll have to see if I can make that happen one of these days. I know you've talked about it before. It definitely sounds like a fun thought. All right. Let me read this question. There's no way because I'm going out because it's too hot, cold, or crowded. Steve. Cold? Yeah. Crowded? Maybe. Too hot? Too hot for me? No, that doesn't really happen. I can say I've worn shorts a couple of days, but there's no such thing as too hot for me. Now, too cold, I've definitely had those days where I'm like, I'm not going out, it's too cold. And crowded, there's definitely crowds too. And that's kind of why I like not necessarily having the Platinum Pass. Because I'm like, well, I don't really love to be in the most crowded days of the year anyways. So that's just kind of how that one works. But yes, there are definitely days too cold and maybe some too crowded as well. Let me drink some of this. Can I talk Scott into it? Yes, live there half the year. It's a good time. You love it. All right. I prefer oranges. Exactly. That's funny. Let me drink this. Plans for the week. Vicky, great question. Depending upon what you're asking exactly, there's a video coming out tomorrow, a bonus video. I'm super excited to share that one with you. It's funny. I hope you enjoy it. There's a Wednesday one, Wellness Wednesday, maybe one of the last of those. I also customized it a little bit, make it even more fun. So I hope you enjoy that one. And then Friday, you got a Friday video as well. Foodie, hopefully. And I got to film more food stuff so that we can have more foodie adventures. But that's where I'm at right now. Beautiful. What are your plans for the week? Oh, yes. And in terms of life stuff, I don't know. You never know. I'm going to stream. I'm going to stream on Twitch tonight after the stream in about 30 minutes on Twitch. And Wednesday, I'm planning to stream 7 p.m. on Twitch as well. Maybe a lot of fun having as well. So we'll see. Beautiful. How about you? Don't like one more than the other. Yeah, I like variety. I'm a variety guy. Diagon Alley or Hogsmeade? Now, that one might be easier for me to answer. I want to say Hogsmeade because I like a lot more of the attractions there. I like Forbidden Journey. I like Hagrid's, and I like hot butterbeer. I'm just saying. Okay, will you play your guitar one day? Oh, that could be a fun idea, Amanda. Maybe that should be a video. Who knows? It's a fun thought. Noise. I like it. Where'd you get the Chewbacca costume? That's a great question. I feel like it was from a Disney store. It'd be a good question for Mike, because I think he originally got it from a Disney store. I'm not 100% sure. All right, one of these days, Discovery Cove sounds like a fun idea. There's so many fun things. Yes, I love it. Okay. Kathy, neither? Me? I guess I burn food more, right? I got Twitch ready to go. LOL, I like it. Thank you. Appreciate you. Did you ever try more public subs besides the meatball sub? I think I did try the chicken tender sub, and I think I did like it more. So, there you go. Boom. I did enjoy one more than the first one I got, for sure. I will give that to you. Definitely. Okay, now let me go back to my questions here. Next question was, Chip and Dale, magnets or pins? I was asked if the Chip and Dale stuff that I got, oh my gosh, Steve, what the heckers? By the way, I was convinced to finally turn on my super chats, and thank you so much, Steve, for the first ever super chat. What the heckers? Appreciate you. You are way too kind. Oh my gosh, I agree, never too warm for me. I went in July and enjoyed it. Thanks for the videos, Brian. Happy holidays. And you as well. Thanks so much, Steve. Thanks for being a part of it with me. So glad I can share it with you. And so glad you enjoy them. I'm going to continue sharing fun adventures with you. One way or another, we're going to make it work. It's going to be awesome. And I hope you enjoy it. So it's going to be beautiful. Great. Moving on. But definitely don't want anyone to feel like it's not a necessary thing to use either. So it's just there. Just enable it. But at the same time, happy to chat and read and all the stuff. Appreciate you being a part of it with me. Did you buy Star Wars tickets yet? Zach, I may have. Maybe going to see that movie real soon. Definitely excited for the opening as well. How about you? Are you excited for it? I'm super pumped for it. Okay, Chip and Dale, were they magnets or were they pins? It is one giant magnet put together. And you can also pop out Chip and Dale to become their own ornament magnets. But I'm keeping mine together. I like it as a set. It says, happy holidays, whatever. Just its whole own magnet. And so I like it like that. And so that is what it is. Just so you know. Thanks for asking. Beautiful. Great question. Oh my Josh, Gordon. Nice sticker. How's it going? Doing awesome. Thank you. How are you? And oh my Josh, thank you so much. You're too kind. Beautiful. Beautiful. Would you recommend Disney for someone with high anxiety? Zoran's a great question. Are there places to escape crowds? Let me answer that one for you, Zoran. Great question. Thank you for asking. I think you want to very carefully watch the time of year that you go. I would not advise you go during this holiday season, coming up right now. I would not advise you go for most of the summer, depending upon, You know, how much you're worried about crowds, how heavy crowds you're worried about. Find the right times of the year. If you want to go during those times when it's nice and quiet. So that is my recommendation. If you go during quiet times, yes, you can escape crowds for sure. Where's that hair? All funky. I'm looking at myself streaming, and it's like I'm backwards, you know? It's so strange. Have you ever played Madden? A very long time ago. First ever, Steve. Yes, first ever. Just enabled that recently. Thanks so much. Appreciate you. And thanks so much, Gordon, as well. Hey, how's it going, George? Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. Have you played Madden? Jeffrey, a great question. Have I played Madden? The answer is yes. It's been quite a while that I've played Madden, but did I play Madden with Mike on the PS4 when he came to visit, and then we went to Hawaii? That sounds like it was Madden. Or if that wasn't Madden, maybe that was the college football one. But yes, I've played Madden. It's been a long time. Love those football games for sure, but it has been a minute for sure, right? You know, always a great time. Thanks for being a part of it with me. But yeah, I like all kinds of video games. How about you? Are you a Madden player? Is that your favorite game? Let me know. Hope to see you there. Awesome. Sounds great. Muffins. Beautiful. Beautiful. I like it. Looking forward to it. Would you consider your bigger interest out of video games and Disney? If you had to choose one or the other, I do have a reason for asking. Oh, Rachel has a reason for asking. So I've been thinking about this. I'm late. You're totally fine. Mouse, no worries. Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. I've been thinking about it, Rachel, and it's a great question. And I really do, if I had to pick one, I really do have a passion for and a draw to video games. But I love both. I love to be able to share both types of adventures with you. And another thing about video games, too, is I like so many different types of video games. So just variety in general, I feel like describes me really well. But I do love video games. So if you made me pick one, maybe I'd pick that. How does everybody feel about that? Don't hate me forever. All right. Beautiful. What were we saying? Too many Star Wars spoilers? That's fair. The movie, I haven't seen any spoilers, so I'm looking forward to not seeing it. I'm so glad I can share with you, Zordon. Happy to help. About 45 minutes. Jumanji sounds fantastic. I want to check that one out for sure. April, is that a great time to go? Depends when in April, George. If you go for spring break, no. Don't go for spring break. That's like one of the 4 weeks of the year my pass is blocked out. If you go during the other weeks of April, you might be all right. So, beautiful. Hey, Chandler and Abby, how's it going? Oh, Slay the Spire. I've never tried it, but I've heard great things. Beautiful. So many great games. Watching you go Bears. I like it. That's awesome. Glad you're playing. Slay the Spire sounds awesome. I'm glad you've been loving it. And I do want to try it someday, for sure. All right. Not going to tell you my reason. Rachel's not telling me her... I answered the question. But you got it. No worries. Thanks. Appreciate you. You like Nintendo? If you do, would you get the Switch? I was thinking about it. I saw it on Black Friday, and I was thinking about it. But I didn't get it. Resisted the urge for the video games. But I definitely have thought about it. That'd be a nice console to get. Especially for family games and that kind of thing. I like that one for... if you're trying to play with family, it's a great one. You know, Nintendo's always has the family... good games for family-friendly stuff. Had a feeling. Just want to confirm. There you go. Happy to. Just got here. Oh, yeah, so this is what I'm thinking about, is the merger of games and Disney. So what if I play a Disney game? Start streaming some Disney games. Disney game released for... thanks for reminding me, Zoran. Xbox Connect, where you can walk through the park and experience attractions. Might be an interesting one for the gaming channel. It could be. It's a great thought. Maybe I should try that over there. I love Nacho Libre. Such a good one. I haven't watched lately. No, Vicky, thanks, though. That's a good one for sure. Nacho! Love these live ones. So glad you like it, Susan. Thanks for being a part of it with me. How were the Disney crowds first week of December? They were better than they are now. It was definitely busier than I've been told they normally are for that time of the year. But they weren't terribly busy, whereas now it does seem like it's getting to that point where it's like very busy. Oh, that's awesome. Nice. Good to hear, Chandler. That's super cool. I'll have to check that out. I will have to check it out. Wait, what are we talking about? Actually, what were you referencing? The comment from... from Slay the Spire. Oh. Interesting. I didn't realize that was on there, on the Xbox One thing. Maybe I have to look into that. I don't have an Xbox One, though. 360. Any plans to go to international Disney park? That'd be super fun, Ash. I've been thinking about that a lot, too. I love, like, traveling, seeing new things, doing new... I talk about variety all the time. So I'm like, traveling would be super fun. Would you love to see that? Traveling internationally to a Disney park might be a long time before I do that. But maybe not. You never know. But traveling would be a lot of fun. Maybe some U.S. traveling. Would that be fun to see? Let me know what you think. Kingdom Hearts, great one. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. Built a gaming computer. There you go. Kingdom Hearts. Hey, how's it going? How's it going, everybody? Thanks for being here. Oh, my Josh. So many people hanging out. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Appreciate you being here. Hope you're having a great night. All right. I'll stop making hand gestures that look kind of funny. Maybe I won't. Maybe I'll keep doing it. All right. Hey, what's going on, Michael? Thanks for being here. What kind of stuff do I upload? I upload all kinds of different stuff, including Disney Adventures, Universal Adventures, lots of theme park adventures, the rare occasional gaming video, lots of life stuff, foodie stuff, wellness stuff. Well, bam. If it's got my face on it, boom, it's on there. Tomorrow, I'm super excited to share that video with you, too. So thanks for being here. Let me know what you think, Michael, and appreciate you being a part of it with me. Hope you enjoyed the adventures. Hope you enjoyed them. How'd you find me in the first place? Glad to hear it. Yeah, I play a Disney game where you build a park. That sounds awesome. Kingdom Hearts. Lots of people voting for Kingdom Hearts. Would you all want to watch me play Kingdom Hearts? Maybe even here. Would you watch me play Kingdom Hearts here? I never got that third one. Maybe I should. The Game Pass is on PC, I should say. Tons of free games. Oh, okay, that's super cool. I'll have to look into it. Chandler, thanks for letting me know. Feel free to... I was going to say post a link or something, but I'm not sure that would actually work here, so... Post it in a Discord if you want to, if you know where the Discord is, which is kind of complicated. It's through my Twitch channel. I probably should copy that Discord channel over here. But anyways, never been to Disney. Well, hopefully I can share it with you so you can experience it with me, Michael. And do you like that sort of thing? Universal, that kind of thing? Let me know. Love the music video. I love the music videos. Those are so fun to do. When is the next one coming? Anthony, I'm hoping to get one together this month for you. Oh, we'll have to see. I'm so glad you enjoy them. And good to know. Gordon, sounds good. Thanks. And are you pumped for the music video as well? Let me know what your thoughts are. Skimming. There you go. Found me through someone named Michael K. There you go. Ha ha ha. I like it. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Yeah, buddy. Everybody's excited. Got my haircut. I did get my haircut. You like that? Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, yes. Beautiful. What was I saying? Worked. Beautiful. Oh, did it work? Okay, cool. I'll have to go into the system and find it later because it didn't post it right there. So I'll take a look. But thanks. Appreciate you, Chandler. If you could only do one Christmas party, Halloween party, or after hours event. Mouse. I've never been to a Christmas party. But it really depends what you're looking to see, you know? I like the shows at the Halloween party, but you can get more done at the after hours. So you're trying to ride the rides, you're trying to see the special shows. Me, personally, the unique stuff. I'm all about, let's see the unique stuff. So between the Halloween party and the after hours, probably be the Halloween party, because you get a unique show out of the deal. You get some unique parades and stuff like that. But both are awesome, and it really depends what you're looking for. If you're trying to ride as many rides as you can, maybe you want the after hours. Just a thought. Beautiful. Let me get back to the questions here. I got a question on my list, and then I'm ready for all y'all's questions. So, the question is, what game are we playing on Twitch later tonight? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I like that question. Great question. So, I'm thinking, you know, my voice has been feeling like some Twitch sings. So maybe we'll play some Twitch sings to get us started on Twitch later tonight. Eternal's been going awesome. Lots of people are enjoying that, hanging out there. So maybe a little bit more Eternal, or maybe some Hearthstone, or maybe something new. I've actually been playing a little bit of Heroes of the Storm, and that's been pretty fun too. There's so many great games. That's the thing. There's so many great games. I have to figure it out. But I'm thinking we'll start with Twitch Sings, and then maybe we'll just all vote, and everybody who's there can vote. And if you all want to say something, if majority votes for something, like a good majority of people pick one game, I'm like, all right, we can do that. Or we'll just figure it out. Let me know what you think. And I know a lot of people here enjoy the Fortnite stuff too, so maybe once in a while we try that. We'll try one, maybe, and see. A live stream where we play some games. Maybe. We'll see. I never know with that Betty. I'm not sure about that. It's a great question. TBD. Enjoying the new upload schedule. So glad you're liking it. Thank you. Music video. Must have missed that one. No worries. Music video on its way. Hopefully. Haircut looks amazing. So glad you like it. Appreciate you. How about some retro Disney gaming videos? That does sound like fun. King of VR. And thanks for the thought. Maybe I'll have to see if I can make that happen. Retro Disney gaming. Have to find a way to find some retro Disney games and play them on stream or on here. But that could be a lot of fun for sure. Love music videos. So glad you like them. Oh, it's a great time. Yo, everybody want to know that I make a music video. All right, here we go. Continuing with the chat. Fireworks, parades, great stuff. Okay. A lot of time on set, never could decide how my hair should be. Oh, fair enough. No worries. Well, appreciate you being a part of it with me. And it's tough, you know. There's many hairstyles that I can arrange. Maybe it goes this way. Maybe it goes a different way. You'll see different days. It looks different ways. But you never know how it's going to stay when I play with that way. Okay. You know what I say? Okay. Great. Beautiful. And let me know if you have any other questions, everybody. Oh my Josh, Terry, thank you so much. You were too kind. Oh my Joshers. Thank you so much. Love your vlogs. Keep up the great work. I will continue to do that, Terry. Thank you so much for being a part of it with me. Thank you so much for being a part of the adventures, for your support. Appreciate you. And the vlogs will continue to come. No worries. We're going to make all kinds of videos, but the vlog style as well will definitely have to continue to happen. But there's so many fun ideas coming up. Story time. Definitely keep your eyes open for story time. I want to hear what you all think of that. We may be onto something with that story time, so let me know what you think. All right. Any final questions? Hit me real quick. Hit me quick. All right. Can't wait. Play League. There you go, Abby. That'd be fun for sure. It's been a while. You made a funny face, and I thought my server froze. Hilarious. Oh, that's funny. So glad you like it. Vicky. Yeah. Magic Kingdom's mobile game yet. I feel like I played it a very long time ago, but that might be a good idea. You get to welcome Disney characters, build your own park. I'll have to check that out, Rachel. Actually, that's a good thought. Winsong, what's going on? Thanks for being here. Have you ever traveled cross country by train? I have not. Robert, no, I have not. Have you done that? Is that something you like to do? Let me know your thoughts. But I've never done that. That might be cool. Kathy, great question. Right now, I'm one letter short of careless. It's carless. Carless. That's funny, right? Yes, there's rideshare in the interim for sure. It's a good question. It's a fun, unique question for sure. Lots of free emulators. There you go. Sounds like a fun idea for retro stuff. Beautiful. Any animals? I don't have any animals. Do I count as an animal when I make faces like that? Maybe. All right. Beautiful. Kingdom Hearts so much. There you go. That's awesome. Everybody liked it. Totally enjoyed it. Glad to hear it. TY. Thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate your support. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Candles. I do like candles. Yeah. Candles are fun. No pets. No pets. No pets unless you consider my hair a pet. All right. Unless you consider my tea a pet. Beautiful. All right. Favorite family Christmas tradition? I want to say it's probably the Scrooge movie. What is that movie called, Mouse? That's a great question. I love that movie with Scrooge, and they take him through the ghostly form, back through, following all the characters, and then he becomes super generous at the end. That was definitely a favorite, watching that movie. Love that one. But how about you? What's your favorite? Beautiful. Disney World during Christmas. The crowds are really bad, Rich. Will I be in the parks? I don't know. Maybe. Probably not, because my pass doesn't work on those days. We shall see, though. How about you? Are you going to be in the parks during those days? Let me know. LOL. LOL. I like it. Smart car insurance. Car insurance is crazy. Good to know. Thank you. I will definitely keep my eyes open for that. Yeah. Okay, great. Yes, there may be people who get confused as to who they are. So that happens. Christmas Carol. Mickey's Christmas Carol. That's the movie. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks so much for being a part of it with me. Hope you had an awesome adventure here today. Hope you enjoyed this chat. Let me know your thoughts. What would you like to see more of? Any questions for the future? Let me know. What are we going to play on stream later tonight on Twitch? By the way, if you're looking for that Twitch link, it's in the description of my video here below. Twitch.tv/DaveK. Just like you go to YouTube.com/DaveK. Boom. We'll play some games there in about 15 minutes. Oh my gosh, that time's fast approaching. Starting with Twitch Sings, probably. So if you want to hear some singing, vote on some songs, and feel free to hang out with us. Appreciate you. Do I sweeten my hot tea? I love sweet tea and looking to cut back on the sugar, but can't stand unsweet tea recommendations. Kathy is a good question. Here is a couple thoughts for you. No, personally, I don't sweeten my tea. You could get tea with fake sweetener, if that's the sort of thing you're into. But I don't know if that solves your problem, right? If you're like, oh, I don't want to taste as sweet things. But if you want fake sweetener, you can always use fake sweetener. The other side of that coin, I never made my tea video. I still have to do that. The other side of that coin is just try to choose a kind of tea that you like. It's tricky. If you like sweet tea and you can't stand unsweet things, and unsweet tea might be a little tricky for you to not add sweetener. But this is a rooibos tea, and I've been getting into rooibos weirdly. I feel like it's super good. So maybe just like look at tea types and figure out what kind of flavor you like without necessarily the sweetness component. So hopefully that's helpful. Let me know what you think. Rooibos and artificial sweetener. Maybe. I don't do artificial sweetener. It's just pure tea for me. Water and tea bag. And heat. Talking about A Christmas Carol. Okay, yes, A Christmas Carol. Awesome. Love that one. It was a classic for sure. Traveled by train from St. Paul to Washington through Chicago. That sounds epic. I definitely need to try that for sure. Have a great night, everybody. Appreciate y'all hanging out. So glad I can share it with you. So glad you enjoy the videos. Love to hear your thoughts. Have a great night as well. If you want to join us on Twitch later, you know where to find that in the description. 7 p.m. Eastern here tonight. Be on there for a couple hours at least. Maybe even 3. Lots of games. It's a fun time. And we'll see you real soon. Are you going to sing some Disney songs? Chances are good, Star Wars fan. Generally, I have people vote on my songs. And they generally, when there's a Disney song for vote, people generally vote for it because a lot of people hang out from here. So there will probably be Disney songs. And if you want to hear some Disney songs, then I can see if I can make that happen as well. Let me know. Looking for more of my tea video. I got to work on that. Kathy, thanks for the thought. Stevia is a great natural sweetener. There you go. I like it. Have a great night as well. Thank you so much for being a part of it with me. English breakfast. Oh, there's an option. So it really depends on what your taste and your flavors. I've been liking the rooibos. I like herbal as well. So do you like herbal? I guess if you like sweet tea, you probably like sweet black tea, which has caffeine as well. So you may not like this as much as maybe you like Earl Grey. However, I don't like an Earl Grey. English breakfast is good, though. Okay, thanks so much for being a part of it with me, everybody. Have a great night. See you real soon. Fantastic, beautiful, and we'll see you on Twitch. We shall see you real soon. Thanks for being a part of it with me. See you on Twitch. And play on. Have a great night. Check out tomorrow's video. Let me know what you think of it. Thanks for being a part of it with me. And play on.